Hello, everybody. Hello, one and all. Welcome into the stream. What's up, Chet? Hello. Oh my God, it's pumpkin. Oh, is the mic bad? Hang on. One sec. Why does it keep doing that? That's so strange. It keeps disconnecting this mic. One sec. I can fix this. There we go. That is so weird why it's doing that. Also, by the way, speaking of mics, I added a few new filters on it, so if it does sound like wrong, let me know. I tried to put a compressor on it because I'm loud. Are we good now? We good? I think we're good. Oh, hello there. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of, with this new computer tower, the only issue that I've gotten so far is for some reason, my microphone just disconnects. That's a problem. Hello, everybody, and welcome in, though, to the annual Dewlan pumpkin carving time. It's a good time. So, yeah, we're carving a pumpkin today. Hi, Mirtuna, by the way. How you doing? Yeah, so we're going to be carving a pumpkin today. It's going to be a great time. I'm very excited. And Kazbak over on the Discord gave a phenomenal suggestion. By the way, join the Discord if you haven't. We would love to have you. Apparently, and this is hot off the presses, like 5 days ago, Mountain Dew is changing their logo. It hasn't changed since 2009, when they did the one that we know and love today. This one has stood the test of time, though. The one before it, not great, only made it about 4 years before they're like, things need to change. But I really like the new logo. I think this is super cool. Fast Company even wrote an article about it, returning to its Appalachian roots. Routes? Nope. Roots. I can read. Their Appalachian roots. And so they will be releasing this next year. And I think it's a lovely logo. And to show my appreciation, I got a little travel case thing of Vaseline, and we're gonna use it after we carve a pumpkin because apparently it helps it not rot as fast. So we're gonna do that. I did not see what you made for dinner. Let me check it out real quick because I have the Discord open. What is that? Cheddar broccoli soup bowls. Ooh, yummy. I love that. Oh, that's super yum. I'm making spaghetti tonight. So, I mean, not to brag or nothing, but it's basically the same thing. No, that looks really good, though. Yeah, so we are going to... Oh, and a dew shot to start it off with. Well, it's funny that you mentioned dew shots because, of course, wanting to spread the Mountain Dew love, we got some Mountain Dew Voodoo here, available for a limited time. It's a mystery flavor. Why don't you figure out what it is? Taste it. Tell me what you think it is. Courtney thinks it's Jolly Ranchers. I'm more on the Twinkie route. I think they crushed up a Twinkie and put it in here. Hello, Jeff. Welcome in. I should probably tweet out to Mountain Dew that I'm doing this too, huh? With the new Mountain Dew logo releasing, I want to try my hand at carving it into a pumpkin. Live. I'm sure it'll be fine. You should do Jello shots. That's a really good idea. Ooh. Ooh, that's a really good idea, Serenity. I like that. Yeah, let me go ahead and tell Mountain Dew that I'm live. In the replies. Cool. Let's see. Does this work? It does! Look at this, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and tag Mountain Dew Gaming, too. Because those are my homies. Alrighty. Catch me live. YouTube.com Dewlan or twitch.tv/DewlanTV. Cool. All right, let's do it, baby. Maybe not when carving with sharp objects, though. I mean, they don't have to be alcoholic. They could just be fun little Jello shots. Every day is after dark. Ooh, Dewlan after dark. Oh, I see what. I'm reading chat now. There we go. All right, perfect. Yeah, who knows? Maybe Dewlan after dark would be such a fun idea on like a Friday night or something. Like, hey guys, sorry, I can't go out. I can't hang. I have to drink on stream. He's remembering how to be a streamer. Exactly, see? And check it out. I'm remembering how to be a streamer. You know how fun streaming is? With 2 cameras? Ooh. I did forget to delete this, though. 2 cameras? That's right, everybody. I'm bringing back Cat Cam, and we've got a lovely setup here. So, what I have with us here today is... an assortment of knives. We'll see how that goes. I don't remember if it was last time I was live with knives or not, but I did cut myself, so we'll see how that goes. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna plug this in. If I can grab it, there we go. Boom. And now, from beyond the pumpkin, the cauldron will bubble, and toil, and also trouble. Just for the vibes. So yeah, Kazbak had the idea of putting the Mountain Dew logo on to the pumpkin. And I think it's a really good idea. So I think we're going to try and do that here. I did try to buy a newspaper, but the dollar store here does not sell newspaper. So we're just going to kind of roll with it. I bought some paper towel. However, kind of a big issue though that I had was that I tried to go to the library today because I don't actually own a printer. And let's see, I'll put that there. That's what we're trying to go for here. I don't actually own a printer, so I tried to print off the logo so I could just slap it on and kind of get a trace. Apparently, the libraries in this area are closed on Mondays. Fun time. So we are going to freehand this. I'm so excited. Oh, I forgot a big spoon. Big spoon. Big spoon. Big spoon. That's right, baby. Today is a holiday. Are they closed every Monday? They are closed every Monday. I was looking at their schedule. They're just not open on Mondays. Libraries, bro. Yeah, fence is looking good, Kaz. Speaking of Kazbak, he will be with us in spirit because I could not print off a picture of Mountain Dew. So I am going to be using a piece of paper that Kazbek sent me with the box of goodies that he mailed us with the dice, which I've been using for my D&D campaign. You'll be happy to know. I fought a boss last night, and I used those dice. Both of them, because I had to roll so many dice. Anyway. Pumpkin stream. What up, Amelia? How you doing? It's a pumpkin stream. Okay, so first things first. We have to actually design this thing. Let's roughly mark out. I've got a dry erase marker here. I've got a Sharpie. I have red and blue pens. That's what we're working with right now, okay? And so I think first things first, let's kind of mark off how big we want this logo to be, because we do want it to be like relatively huge. So I'm thinking like here up to like here, maybe here to, that seems like a good one. Okay, so this is roughly going to be the size of the logo we're going with. And again, if you're just tuning in, we are carving the new Mountain Dew logo. I do not know how it will go. I have never done something as intricate as this. I don't even own like sculptor's tools or anything, which I guess would be kind of useful. We love our sculptors. Any sculptors in chat? Okay, let's see here. So I'm going to mark the top of this and see if I can kind of line it up with where we want roughly the bottom of this pumpkin going. So like here, little lower. Okay. And then off to the sides here, I know that we're following the groove on this one. And that's like roughly right there. So this is kind of the dimensions we're going for the logo. Is that a moon pumpkin? It looks white. It is. Yeah. So, oh, actually, that reminds me. Thank you. I was going to show you guys, just as kind of a reminder, some of our previous pumpkins here, but I haven't actually pulled it up. I wonder, hang on. I wonder, does this still work? If I look up grounded jack-o'-lantern, I wonder... Does I'm gonna make sure the things are okay first before I look. Guys, it's still the top result. When you look up grounded jack-o'-lantern, our jack-o'-lantern is still the first thing that pops up. Oh my God, that's so exciting. I don't even, that's awesome. Okay, cool. All right. I mean, it's definitely not as cool as this, but hey, guess who knows their SEO, I suppose. And then, of course, the year before, we had our little pumpkin friend, our little pumpkin homie, which, I mean, gosh, I don't even know if I can scroll all the way down. Like this would take, so I use the community tab so much that, like, I mean, okay, we're already a year down. Mostly just bingo polls. Okay. Oh. There's our grounded one. Oh, this is just from a year ago still. There's our grounded homie. And then the year before that, I think we did a Minecraft creeper face. That seems right. Come on, you got this. Birthday boys. Okay, we're in April and May. Double colon dude, I wonder if double colon Dolan's still going around, actually. I haven't checked in a minute. Wow, I didn't realize how often I use this. Interesting. Yeah, while I go through, though, yeah, the plan is to, I think I'm going to actually carve out just, like, individual letters, because I know that technically this, you know, it's going to be tricky, to say the least. We'll figure it out, though. Oh, we're almost there. We're at New Year's. How much could I possibly have posted between Halloween and New Year's? Got 9 pumpkins last week, but I plan to eat them over the winter. Ooh, yummy. Craft Master. Okay. Oh, yes, here we are. Clarence was his name. And that was the game right there. Clarence. And then the grounded jack-o'-lantern from last year. And now this year, a Mountain Dew logo to serve our great nation. I don't know. I have no idea. So let's try this out here. I guess I should probably grab a pencil in case I mess this up, right? Like, I think maybe not just jumping into it straight away would be a good call. Do I have a pencil? I'm experiencing a big pencil shortage lately. I don't know if anybody else has this going on with them, but like, I feel like all of my pencils are just disappearing as the day goes on. One sec, Chad. I'm gonna go grab a pencil. Okay, we are good to go now, I think. Let's do it. Yeah, how's everyone doing, by the way? I'm having a good day. Happy Monday, everybody. Okay. So, yeah, I guess I can grab the logo and put it over on this screen so I can see it a little better. Alrighty. Let's put the pumpkin aside for now. Okay. I think I can make this, like, a little more interesting, right? There we go. The cauldron's really cute. I like the cauldron a lot. I bought this shirt today, too. Felt very festive. I don't have, like, any Mountain Dew shirts. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of put out a rough square of where we're working with here. Just so that we kind of have, like, the general face of it. Now, big thing that we got to think about here is, like, how is it going to look carved, like, on the inside? Because, like, we could just do, you know, like, the outline of the words Mountain Dew. But then, like, things like the O or the inside of the A, it's just going to be a giant void, right? And that's not going to be any fun. You know, I have an idea. Let me put chat over here so I can read it. Oh, yeah. There we go. Cool. And then I think I can just drag the... Open in a new tab. Yeah. There we go. Cool. Yeah, no, I agree. Got dinner going, making a big pot of ramen with some beef stew meat. Ooh, yummy. You know, it is officially stew season, and I think that's so exciting. There we go. Hey, that's the ticket. All right. Now we got it. Picked up some apple cider. I also picked up some apple cider today, which I think is very exciting stuff. I originally just went shopping for... I think this needs to be a little thicker. I originally went shopping for just like... I bought this pumpkin today, and then I bought like, you know, just like some stuff for dinner. But then I saw a bunch of Halloween stuff and was like, ooh, you know, maybe I do rock with this a little bit. 'Tis the season, after all. All right. Now, I also have to keep in mind some of the things that I had issues with last time we did this, which was mainly like, you know, carving something that was too skinny, essentially, and it kind of like wasn't structurally sound enough. I do love that every year we kind of like do something a little bit more intense with the pumpkin carving. I think that's kind of fun. Ooh, okay, so actually this needs to go up a little. The legs need to go up higher because this little V shape here. Oh, you can't even really see. Hang on. Sorry. What's up, Phoenix? Ooh, you're on your YouTube account. That's fun. I never see that. Alrighty. Oh, let's see. Maybe this will help. Yeah, so the M here, the V, is like a little bit less girthy than you would think. It's kind of more like that. But this V shape goes almost in line with the M. So what we should do then is this M kind of needs to swoop up a bit and then connect. And then this V will line up like right here. Click the notification, just so happened to be my YouTube. Oh, nice. I ordered out the place I ordered from, the seasonal cheesecake. Pumpkin spice cheesecake. Oh my God, dude. I'm so jealous. I love that for you. And just like that, I think that's a pretty good M for the logo. You know? I think maybe this side could afford to be a little straighter. But I mean, you know, story of my life. And then it curves out at the bottom. There we go. Nice. You went to the gym. Dude, congratulations. That's awesome, man. I would like to start going to the gym more. I'm still waiting on my job to give me a membership. Because, fun fact, if you're on television, they want you to not look like a trash bag full of pudding. Okay, I think I see what's going on here. So this M line... Do I have a ruler? I don't think I own a ruler. I'm sure I have something in here. Of course. I'm going to use this Mountain Dew Voodoo box. Okay, so essentially, this M causes the whole, like, this is the line that follows the rest of the picture, basically. Everything is on this slant. So if I can get this slant down correct, then we should be good to go. So it looks like it kind of almost starts down here almost, which would make us want to bring everything down a little bit more. And that's kind of why we're doing this in pencil. You feel me? You feel me? Okay. And then the V would go down here. That would go down here. Cool. So now here to like here-ish. All right, let's line it up with using our very scientific and strategic method here. Kind of give us a little bit of a trace line to follow. Boom. You love to see it. Thank you, Mountain Dew Voodoo. I love you. Curving it around shouldn't be a huge deal. This is true, yeah. This is true. Okay, I wonder if I can get this, like... Does that work? I think that works really well, actually. That's probably the best thing I've done so far. I'm not used to having, like, multiple cameras to work with. Usually I just throw the cat cam on and call it a day. The other M does extend below the reference line. It does, yeah. So since we brought this down and this down, we got to bring this down as well. I think that's probably a good amount. So we'll go here. And then remember, this is pretty straight until it curves out here. Maybe not as far down. They're not that different in length. There we go. All right. I think that's our M. I feel like that scene in SpongeBob where he spends like the whole time writing an essay just writing the word the, you know? That's how I feel right now. I'm going to get this mic out of the way a bit. Does this sound bad if I look away? I think it's probably fine. I'm going to flip. You can't even see. All of my knives, for some reason, are facing towards my arm. But maybe I should flip the blades away from my arm. What a much better idea when working with a chef knife. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to move myself even further over this way. I'm a professional, folks. Don't try this at home. No, that's literally how this feels right now. I spent a lot of time writing the. Okay. Now the O. The O is pretty simple, so let's start with the guideline that we made down here. And it's just like a carved. It will be carved soon. Honestly, part of me wonders if I should have picked up like sculpting stuff for this. All right, so it almost looks like it kind of, the line almost like intersects a little bit. So like it's pardon me, good sir. So like the O here. Yeah, it almost like curves down into that. Kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? Picking up what I'm putting down here? Sure hope so. You guys want to see the setup I'm working with right now? Because this is just in my face right now. I've got my old phone plugged into my camera tripod with a phone like adapter to it. What a good time we're having. I love it. All right. This just seems too big almost. Very skinny inside of the O. And then the U kind of curves around it almost. Like that. And then it goes straight down. This is kind of fun because we're almost like breaking down like design as we do this, you know? Of course it would have been easier for me to just like print off a copy, which, you know, I would have loved to do as well. But shout out to the Mesa County Libraries for being closed on Mondays for whatever reason. What's up, Travis? Thank you. I'm digging the decorations. The decorations are pretty fire this year. I got the skull. It lights up. It was like $5. Jack, lamps covered in cobwebs, bats. Love bats. Bats are a good time. I think my favorite's probably the trick or treat basket full of like goodies though. Yeah, pretty fun. Okay, now this is kind of where it gets weird because like the N, T, and A are combined. Exactly. Yeah, no, you know what's going on, Travis. You know what this is. You get one of those cheap projectors for your cell phone. That's kind of what I was kind of looking around for any options. This is like not curved enough. I'm just now seeing like it's not curved enough. And that might help us out here with like the scale. So let me kind of back this up here and go from here to just kind of roughly. There we go. That might also help with the scaling of the letters a bit here, I think. Because it's just a little, the letters are a little too big. Bye, Amelia. Thanks for the lurk. Have a good one. There we go. See, now this M feels a lot more like in line with that stem. And then this O can be a little shorter too. Which is much better, I think. Thank God I took the time to find a pencil. God, I can't imagine what this would be like without one. Thoughts on Talk Tua? Now, I haven't personally seen this podcast, but I will say that, like, from what I've heard, people are finding it, like, actually kind of funny. And again, like I said, I haven't personally seen it, but, like, the people that have actually tuned into it, they say it's not bad. So, I don't know. I'm not going to be watching it, but, you know, I suppose if that's your vibe, more power to you. I ain't going to stop you. Okay, so now we've got, like, the U that's kind of the same deal as the O at the bottom. Straight up at the top. Kind of a lower curve. And then down here. And then it's got that little edgy bit. Because, like, it still has some edge to it. You look like a Talk Tua kind of guy. Hey, Mob, what does that mean? You can't just say that to somebody. What? What does that even mean? Bro, I'm going to Talk Tua your mom, dude. Number one Talk Tua fan here. I don't like these rumors that are being spread about me. This is basically slander. All right. Now we've got the N. Kind of still got the... So it's really funny because, like, they're still trying to, like, use the edges that, like, they kind of had in their old logo. But they're definitely, like, softening it a lot more. Which is pretty cool. I think that's pretty sick. Okay, so now we got to try and figure out how to scale this. Because the N's kind of small. It has that little hook. It goes into the T. The T's roughly going to be, like, that big, I guess. And then the A kind of... Oh, I'm getting off the screen here even. And the A kind of curves into that. That's kind of interesting. Makes you wonder, like, how much money do you think the guy that made this logo got paid? Do you think it was the same guy that did, like, the Pepsi Vortex thing? Like when Pepsi was, like, changing their logo and they had, like, that whole document about, like, the vortex symbolizes power or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Is that one? Yeah, it is that one podcast. I still say I look like Chris Pratt. Oh, I'm more handsome than Chris Pratt. I think I am Chris Pratt, but I'm specifically... Let's see if I can find it here. Yeah. I am Chris Pratt, but specifically this one. Where he breaks the light, you know? That's me. I feel like that's the Chris Pratt I give off. You know? You know what I'm saying? Let me talk to you. Pumpkin carving. Not even a pumpkin in sight. Until now. Oh. Oh, I didn't even notice they kind of had, like, that little citrus leaf on here, too. I just realized I didn't give any space for the T. Okay, so this A needs to be skinnier. We need a skinny queen. You know what they say, can't spell a skinny queen without A. I'm so sorry. Okay. And then the little edge. No, we need to, we need to give the A a little bit more space to work with here. So let's kind of curve it off even a little further and then down into this way. Little swoop and then kind of like this. Goes up and over. I think the Pepsi Vortex thing is probably one of the funniest bit of, like, honestly, like, when I went to college for, a plethora of things. And one of the things that they teach you in, like, journalism and communications is design. And I am shocked that my professors didn't bring up the Pepsi Vortex thing as like a way to make anything seem cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, that thing is so funny. The Pepsi Vortex theory, just some guy really stood up there in front of a board of executives, looked them in the eyes and went, yeah, it's like the swirl is like a symbolism of power. And they did like mathematical equations on it and stuff. It was so good. It was so good. Ooh, actually, I'm noticing that the circle in the A is kind of like, it's kind of like on the little divot there. Okay, yeah. All right, there we go. I think we got it. So the N comes down to here. And that's basically the rest of the logo, I think. Because now we give this a bit of love. And then the T just kind of goes somewhere in here with a little curve. All right. Now we just need... Oh, it's being a little laggy here. Catch the end of the VOD. Past my bedtime. Have a good one, Beer Tuna. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. All right. Mountain. You know, we had a guy on the TV station the other day who was on the Food Network, actually, because apparently he does like some crazy pumpkin carving stuff, and he carved a melon for us, like a honeydew melon. And it was actually like really sick. He carved like the station's logo into it and stuff. And I think it was really, really cool. And the whole time he did it, he was doing like interview questions. And I thought that was like some of the sickest stuff, because like as a guy that, you know, he talks while doing a bunch of other stuff, it's not easy. And you know, maybe that might have something to do with the fact that my brain don't work great all the time. But, you know, yeah. I mean, case in point, I don't even know what I was just saying, so that's awesome. And then this has the little hook on this end. All right. And that is our mountain. Look at that. You could have printed the logo and traced. I really tried to do that, but the library here is closed. I did try. I don't own a printer. I do not own a printer. Neither does my neighbor, and that was my last hope right there. So now we're just drawing. We own one. I didn't have the idea of printing it out until I got home, and by then I was like, I'm not going back into town. I was more so excited because I bought a bunch of eggnog at Walmart. So that's waiting for me. You know what? The N does not follow this. So I'm gonna... Everything else kind of does, though. That needs a little hook. Okay. All right. This is going to be interesting to carve. Because, like... we can almost kind of carve around it so that the letters are not the, like... You know what I'm saying? Like, the letters are the orange bit. I was also closed on Monday. Yeah. I guess it is technically a holiday, but apparently the libraries here closed every Monday. So that's pretty stupid. Okay. So, let's do a little bit of sketching here on the outside, because they've kind of got this idea here with like a stair step method. So like it goes here, and then here, and then here. It's more like this. And then that also kind of curves. It's got a pretty drastic curve, actually. So it's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. Is the music too loud, by the way? Because, like, I've got music playing, but I also don't, like... I can't really hear it because I don't have headphones on. Honestly, so I wasn't going to use it because I think they're running like YouTube ads on it now, which kind of sucks. But I do miss my my Halloween lo-fi. So let's kind of pull it up here and see what I can do. I'm pretty sure it's gonna play an ad. Yep. Love that. Let's play this one. Hopefully a full 30-second ad YouTube? That's insane. Holy cow. It's still going. Wow. Alrighty. I think if I do this, then there won't be any ads now? Maybe? Question mark? Let's try this here. Let me know if that's too quiet for you guys. I think I prefer this music. Music is fine. Okay. I want something a little more, you know? I don't know what means, but it just feels right. Okay. On to the D. There's a joke in there somewhere. Install the uBlock origin. I use Google Chrome, and I honestly should probably stop. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. So, oh, wow. Oh, my God. Mountain Dew, you geniuses. So, at first, I thought that the O, right? Like, I thought that, I can't point at it. What am I doing here? I know. How about I use the streaming software I use? I don't know what I was trying to do. So originally I thought that this loop was kind of meant to reflect the curve in the O, but it's actually meant to be opposite the D, and it makes that leaf right here. So I actually need to bring this down a bit and go from there. Mountain Dew, you how do you do it? Mountain Dew, you absolute geniuses. You've done it again. By George, you've done it again. So now we've got the curve. How exciting. And now we can kind of do the opposite with the D and create the leaf. So it curves and then it's just straight down. Let me move all of this out of the way. You see what I'm saying? And then straight down. And now it just kind of follows the same curve that the mountain does. It kind of stops halfway through the U. It doesn't really look like the dew changed that much. Just the mountain. Which, if that's the case, I mean, that's super good marketing. This whole stream is just me praising Mountain Dew. Which, I mean, not much different from a regular stream. I will give you that. But, you know. I will say, though, one thing that's always bothered me about Mountain Dew is the lowercase e next to the capital D. Like, what's up with that, you know? What's going on with that there, Mountain Dew? What are you doing? Let me move over here so I can see chat. There we go. Yeah, I think the big thing is, like, how in the world am I going to put this on a pumpkin? Maybe I'll look up some other, like, peeps on YouTube or on Google. Do a quick goog, as it were. So this goes to the T. So that curve needs to be a little bit better. Maybe do a quick googin and see how people tend to carve like that. So this is going to be kind of like a circle that goes there, and that follows the same curvature. This needs to be a bit rounder. Go all the way. It kind of needs to cut off kind of more near the middle, though, I think. Maybe we'll split the difference. You know, this reminds me a lot of when I was a kid. I used to watch like the Scooby-Doo DVDs and stuff. Big Scooby-Doo fan, you know, very, very big into mysteries. Like when Shaggy says zoinks, dude, I was all over that. Uppercase E's are ugly. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I think they did that with Naruto also. I don't remember which letter they switched out for lowercase, but one of them is like just oddly lowercase, but it's like the same size as all the other ones, which I thought was kind of weird. Speaking of kind of weird, yo, this W right here, so weird. Because like it's oddly wide at the base. They're like deceptively the same size, even though they almost don't seem like they are. Let me move the cauldron out of the way so I can kind of move all of this over. Naruto has no E's. I'm not talking... No, man. Naruto doesn't have E's. He just has W's. Speaking of W's, yo, this W right here, chat. All right. So... stupid little design tidbit, but it looks like the line... Okay, hear me out, chat. This is huge. The line of this W and the line of this W are... Not only are they the same size, they are the same size as the gap in the middle. So it's almost like, you know Morse code? You know how SOS in Morse code is like... beep, 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 beep. That, too many beeps. But the dots... are on either end of the lengths, but they're the same, but they're different, you know? I can't wait to start carving this pumpkin. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, W here, and then it kind of connects up to the top like this. All right, I'm just gonna lock in real quick, if you don't mind, chat. If you don't mind matching my freak real quick, I'm just going to lock in, if it pleases the court, and finish this W real quick. And there you go. Just like that. What's up, Maisie? Welcome in. You're catching us as we plan out our pumpkin here. Hey, if you guys are chilling on Twitch, by the way, check out the YouTube channel, !YT, and vice versa. Everybody on YouTube, I'm streaming on Twitch as well. I was going to stream this on TikTok, but I was like, oh my God, I need paper towels. And then I just kind of derailed from there, which I tend to do. Okay, so I think that is our Mountain Dew logo. I think it looks pretty good. But now we have to tackle the actual issue of like, how are we going to put this on a pumpkin, yo? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is going to be kind of weird. So let's, I wonder, what happens if I just look up Mountain Dew pumpkin? It gets autofilled with Mountain Dew pumpkin spice. Yo, somebody get on that. Is this real? Is this real? This product is not real. It's generated by AI. Oh my God, AI's ruined my life. Fine, whatever. Mountain Dew pumpkin carving. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so it seems like, and again, I have to make sure that like nothing is, I cannot trust Google right now. That's insane. Okay, so they did what I was thinking, where all of the letters are the orange that remains, and you carve around it so that it's illuminated. But this seems more my speed. But that's because it doesn't have any letters that... oh, I see what they did. Because normally if you carved out a D, the whole inside would fall out. Oh, dude, I wanted to get a voodoo robe so bad. Yeah, so it seems like the general consensus is that you carve the sky behind it, but you leave the actual thing. So we need to tackle this idea. Now, the only question that I have is, well, it's several questions really. The first one is, do I have to? And the second one is, why? So sad. Anyway, so the logo is here. We just have to figure out now how we want to connect them so that everything around it doesn't make the inside fall. Mountain Dew Jack-o'-lantern. I still somehow pulls up your grounded one. Wait, seriously? Mountain Dew Jack-o'-lantern. Does it really? Oh my god, it does. It does. I mean, I'm flattered. I am flattered. That's pretty sick. Interesting. Okay. I don't know what to do with this information. But it sure as heck, Jonathan's chilling. Dude, honestly, I think Jonathan's legacy might last longer than mine. I mean, honestly, good for him. Living the dream. All right. Maybe here's what we'll do. Oh no, I've got water dripping for some reason. That's weird. Here's what we'll do is I will put this off to the side and let's carve this bad boy. Let's gut it. You know what I'm saying? Let's gut this pumpkin. Let's gut this pumpkin. Not this one. That's my gut. We're going to gut. Let's do it. Alrighty. So I was talking about this last year, but I wanted to do a white pumpkin this year. We've done a mini pumpkin. We've done a regular sized pumpkin. Now this year I want to do a white pumpkin just to kind of keep things shaking up a little bit every time we do this. Hang on, will that look good if I... Oh yeah, that'll look good. All right, cool. Let's get going here. I suppose, you know, typically if I were me from last year, I would say let's start up with the big chef knife. But I just don't. It never works out. I'm gonna stop waving this around now because it's actually pretty sharp. So instead, this year, I have a serrated edge knife, which is going to be a little bit better for everyone involved, I think. So we're gonna try the serrated edge. And by the way, this is all. And I have heard the rumors, and the rumors are true. Yes, this is just so that I can practice pumpkin carving for when Courtney gets home, so that I can be better than her at it when she gets home. I will not accept or deny these allegations. All I'm saying is, you know, check the tapes. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Streaming wise, I'm pretty confident how the pumpkin carving is going to go. You know what? Right before, so normally I would have newspapers down, but the store that I shop at doesn't sell newspapers, so maybe I will actually put down some paper towels here, like a bunch of them, because I bought like 4 rolls. One of them is just going to be for today's stream. The best ones I did was a big pumpkin chewing on a mini pumpkin. I love that. And you know, maybe at some point I'll have to revisit that idea, like redo like Clarence or something, and like have Clarence be eaten by the grounded one. I think my favorite one so far has probably been the grounded jack-o'-lantern. Alrighty. Now I know all the cool hip kids are carving from the bottom these days. I simply am not about that life. You know what I'm saying? Here, I wonder if this would be a better angle. I'm gonna move this also to over here for now. Hi. Kind of get like more of a top-down angle from going on here. You know what I'm saying? You know what? What if I do this so that it's actually easier to maneuver? I don't know why I keep reaching around when I could just be doing that. And then I'll put chat back up here so I can see y'all. Hi chat, how you doing? Anybody else got an idea for what they're doing to their pumpkin? Or have you guys already started your pumpkins? Because I guess it is the middle of October, so it is in fact, tis in fact the season. Come on. Oh yeah. Oh baby. We're on a roll now. Doing a full circle. These are my actual knives, so please don't break. Boop. It was actually shockingly hard to find a pumpkin, like a white pumpkin with a stem. Need to attach the camera to the knife. Dude, if I could, I totally would. That would be so funny, actually. It smells like a... It's really sweet. It smells like a melon. What did Serenity call this at the top of the stream? Serenity said pumpkin spice season. Your fence is looking good. She called it something. A moon pumpkin. It smells like Updog. Oh my god, it kind of does. No, like that smells like really nice, actually. I don't know how I should feel about that, but big brain. I'm gonna go get a bowl for the guts. Huge brain maneuvers. Aha! Big bowl. You better believe it, baby. All right, trick or treat basket. I'm gonna need to retire you for a second so that I can put big bowl down. It's got like a lime color, which should work out really well. I agree, especially when I slather some Vaseline on it. That cut's pretty sharp. All right. You know what? I wonder. I think. One sec, folks. I think this would be better for this one. If I did this and then this. That way you kind of get like the best of both worlds here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, we'll try this. We'll see if this is better than the other way. That way you can actually kind of see more. So, alrighty. This is the front of the pumpkin, the frumpkin, if you will. So I'm going to take a little mark. I'm just going to mark the back of the pumpkin. That way I don't lose it. So, yeah. Alrighty, top of the pumpkin. It's time for you to come off for now. You can chill back there with the other people that can't be seen on screen. And then big spoon time. Now, if you may recall that I did try to do the mixer thing last year, and you may also recall it didn't go great. So we're back to using big spoon. That is such an icky, thicky pumpkin, though. Like, there's, like, no space on the inside. It's, like, all guts. It's, like, yeah, that's wild. Okay. We're getting in there, though. It does have, like, a bit of a lime color to it, what, like Hasback was saying, which is going to be great for, yeah, it's going to be great for the actual design we're going for here. This is not the move to be doing like with like open wounds, but it's whatever. Alrighty. I guess kind of loosen everything up, and then maybe I just kind of go for it with my fingies here. Why do you have open wounds? Because they stab me at the plasma center every time. And so I've got open wounds on my fingies. That new thing that they use to like stick you with sucks, dude. All right, here we go. I wonder, is this a potential ASMR moment here? Let's see. Yeah. I don't think it is. I think it's just bad. Oh, it's so sketchy. Oh God. Ugh. All right. Well, I hated that. Is it working? Is it really awful? I hate it even more now. I despise ASMR, dude. Yeah, that doing anything for you? Dude, this is a meaty freaking pumpkin, man. I wonder how the seeds taste compared to like regular pumpkin seeds, because like it definitely smells a lot sweeter than a regular pumpkin. This is my first time ever really dealing with a white pumpkin at all, so not how I saw my Monday going, but try one. Yeah, that's terrible. Is it terrible actually? I don't know. Hang on, I gotta go in for another bite here. Yep. Yeah, that's terrible. Gotta bake the things first. Propaganda. I can't believe you, of all people, would fall for that, Kazbak. That's what Big Oven wants you to think. Right in the palm. You're a corporate shill, Kazbak. You know, there's some of us that are out there in the kitchen baking pumpkin seeds, and then there's the real ones. The guys who are out in the fields just fisting a pumpkin. See, the thing is, I don't really like cinnamon on the pumpkin seeds that much. Like a hint of it is fine, but I don't like my pumpkin seeds being sweet. I prefer like more salty, savory ones. Okay, so there's a big ol' like membrane thing right in the middle, and it's not budging, so I might have to go back to the spoon real quick. It looks like the inside of someone's rib cage in there. That's, I mean, I guess we are technically like, we are like goring something from the inside out, huh? Like you could, in theory, do this to a human, I suppose. Try soaking them in a thin barbecue sauce. Ooh. Familiar with the look of the inside of someone's ribcage? Hey man, we all had a live leak phase. Don't shame me for mine. I was just trying to get into the Halloween spirit, so yeah, I killed someone and then ripped them apart, like Viking style. Did like the soaring eagle or whatever it's called. It was weird. Yeah, I saw the rib cage from the back. So, you know, he's terrible at, yes, he shouldn't be familiar with what that looks like. I'm not terrible at every horror game. Just like a big majority of them. I was debating whether or not to upload Pager, by the way, and I think I'm going to. If not for the fact that if I upload Pager, which wasn't a horror game, by the way, I don't know why I was so scared of it. Then I'll have 2 horror videos a week until Halloween, which would be pretty exciting. Or instead of uploading Pager, I can sift through the Phasmophobia content and see if there's anything usable there. Got their skeleton on a stake outside your house. Yeah, dude. Okay, I see you've met Sally. Yeah. Everyone's like, wow, that's a really bad-looking scarecrow. And it's like, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, that's crazy. Anyway. Also, how does my mic sound? I put in a compressor so that hopefully it doesn't peak as much. Is it too quiet? Am I too loud? Is it cutting in and out? Give me some feedback here, y'all, because I cannot hear myself. Oh yeah, now we're starting to get somewhere here. Is this the front of the pumpkin? Is this the frumpkin? It is the frumpkin. Okay, so we do have to kind of carve this out. There's like a membrane right here. Let's see if I can show you guys. Yeah, right there. Yeah, right there. And it's like right on the frumpkin. So I'm going to try and scrape that out and see what that looks like. It's a little too quiet, but you're also not looking directly at it all the time. I can adjust the gain. I think. Let's do that. There we go. That should be good. Ah! I might lower that a bit. All right. I have upped the gain by 2 decibels. Yeah, I was editing that horror footage. By the way, if you guys haven't seen, I put out a horror video, which is like the first time since I think last Halloween that I've even posted something that wasn't Minecraft related. Go check it out. The Teke Teke. It was fun. Shout out to everyone who was there for the stream where we played it live. Okay. Now I just get to scraping. Make it look all pretty on the inside. Shout out Big Spoon. We here at Dewlan Incorporated love our Big Spoons. They do a great service. Woo! Okay. At what point am I just kind of intentionally avoiding carving because I'm scared? You know? No, I think there's still a little bit of scraping to be done in here. Let me take a look here. Oh, yeah. Let me pop my carpal tunnel ridden wrists and get back into it. Yeah, if you guys ever see me scraping, like holding a spoon weird, that's why. It's because it hurts to hold. Pardon me, didn't mean to smack you in the ears there. All right, that should probably be good enough. Also, if I rub it with Vaseline, my cat might not try and eat it every waking moment, because that was kind of an issue with the grounded jack-o'-lantern. Pumpkin tried to eat that thing the second he entered the room, all the time. Okay, that's the pumpkin. Pretty well hollowed out, I'd say. I also am doing a Courtney and I tonight are carving pumpkins that we're gonna put on our head. Then we're gonna go out to the forest and take pictures of them. Did he think it was made of plastic? Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. No, he like for some reason was like, I mean, he's fat. That's why. At the end of he's a fat cat. If he thinks something is food, he's gonna eat it. Okay. Now comes the issue of supplanting this on there. Now I'm wondering if I can like use a Sharpie or something like the one I have here and make it bleed through the paper onto the pumpkin, maybe. You know, I also have push pins and that might work better, but I think I'm gonna start with tape. So let me go grab that and let's get started with the next section of this pumpkin carving stream, which is actually carving the pumpkin. Okay, so I have a push pin, scissors, and tape. I could only find one push pin, though, so maybe we'll kind of do a culmination of both ideas. Alrighty, so first things first, I kind of want to just cut out a rough shape so that it actually fits onto the pumpkin. Sorry that I'm chopping up your letter, Kazbak. Actually, wow. I have not cut any of it, actually. It's perfectly framed. Anyway. That just means this pumpkin will be with us in spirit for much longer. Okay. This is a much more manageable size to work with. What is Courtney going to do for hers? So this is actually just like for the stream room. We're carving ours tonight together. I tried to do it yesterday, but we got kind of busy and then we got tired. I don't know. Neither one of us knows, actually. So we're just going to do some spooky faces this year, I think. Keep it pretty simple. And then, yeah, kind of go from there. That was just to tell you what was in the box. Yeah. I couldn't find my regular tape, so I have wall-safe Scotch tape right now. So we'll see how that goes. I'm hoping, since this pumpkin is so light, that the Sharpie will bleed through. I feel like a tattoo artist, where I'm like, I gotta do stress cuts, stress relief cuts. Yeah, so I think we're gonna do some scary faces, and then maybe she'll do like a cute little blushing face or something. I don't know. She hasn't really decided yet. You know, maybe I will do a stress cut right here. I've never actually done this before, but let's see if it works. So if I cut it there, yeah, that kind of works actually. So that's something tattoo artists do, because obviously, you know, your arm isn't exactly entirely straight. And so they'll kind of do that so that it can bend around the areas. Maybe I'll do a little stress cut down here. If I can get a hold of any of it. Go ahead and just untape that real quick. There we go. There you go. Stress cuts. We love it. Okay. Relief cuts are also used in woodworking. I didn't know that. How exciting. Yeah, I am pumped. I don't know if you guys have seen that trend where like people take like pictures with the pumpkins on them and stuff, but I've been wanting to do it for a while. And then last year when I met my buddy Travis, he also did it, and I went, oh god, now I really have to. Okay, so let's see if this works. So I'm just gonna be pretty heavy-handed here with the Sharpie. And see if any of it bleeds over. And if it doesn't, we may have to do what we just did, but again, on the pumpkin with like a dry erase marker. All right, moment of truth, everybody. Please work. 3, 2, 1. Kinda. Yeah, that kind of worked. You have to be very heavy-handed with it. But yes, I do believe that worked. Just got to make sure that it goes back to where it was. Alrighty. Now that I know that worked, I'm gonna bring this all up close and personal. You're gonna see me really get familiar with this pumpkin. How you doing? You also need to make a relief cut with a 2D shape when it's particularly a tight curve, depending on the type of tool you're using. Interesting. Okay, that makes sense though. Alright. Heavy-handed, baby. Heavy-handed. If I do this right, it'll also allow me to cut out the insides of the shapes that I use and kind of give it a little bit more character as well. The only downside of this portion is if I mess up, it's a white pumpkin with Sharpie on it. Like, that's going to be pretty hard to get rid of. So I got to be pretty precise here. I also need to not inhale Sharpie fumes. Oh my God! Oh! Woo! Happy Halloween, everybody! I feel alive! Alright, so this is the part that I gotta get right. This NTA section is really cool. Just want to make sure I do it right. It makes me wish I had like a sculptor's knife or something for these like really fine details. Because I see a lot of people do the like the sculptor stuff, and they carve out like some of the flesh but not like all of it, so it creates some depth. That's pretty cool. Alrighty, don't mess this up, Dewey. Here we go. Straight line. Oh my God, that's such a straight line. And I get the curve. I love that eye. That's the best shape I've done so far, just a rectangle. What's up, BMA? How you doing? Welcome into the stream. I am carving a pumpkin. Oh, I'm starting to mess up here. Don't crash out at the end. Come on, Dewey. Okay, I don't think that one went as well. That N is gonna be kind of hard to carve. Upload a new video today. Very cool. Love to hear it. On to the D. This is definitely a lot more complicated than the grounded jack-o'-lantern. I'll say that much. I have no clue how I'm going to do this. I have no idea. Honestly, I feel like I give off the energy of somebody that, like, when they draw, they, like, stick their tongue out. They're like... I don't know. I feel like that's the energy I bring to the table. But at the end of the day, I may also be able to kind of eyeball this a little bit if not all of it transfers perfectly. This is kind of like the idea of a tattoo also, you know what I'm saying? Where, like, you trace the thing onto the paper, and then normally you just, like, stick some water on there, you rub it around, and then boom, you got a tattoo template put in. This is a little bit more... This is a little bit more intimate. Like, I don't know how I would feel about my tattoo artist coming in and free-handing their tattoo on me, you know what I'm saying? Shaders are making my videos more awesome and great thumbnails. I do love me some shaders. Shaders are pretty cool. What would you say your go-to shaders are, BMA? What's your favorite shaders right now? Alrighty. Get a really solid line on there, and... Okay, folks, moment of truth here. Honestly, I don't know what to expect. Draws on you before they draw on you. Oh no, they've done that to me tons of times. Yeah, like they'll do like a rough like outline. They'll go, okay, here, blah 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 blah, and then they'll take the actual stencil with the real design on it and they'll put it on and then they'll spray it and whatever. This, however, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Okay, everybody. Time for the big reveal. Did it transfer over enough? Let's see. Okay. Tape is off. All right. And this tape is off as well. Here we go. Okay, ready? 3, 2. I'll take it. I'll take it. That is enough to work with. Oh my God, let's go. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so sick. Yeah, that's totally enough to work with. There's like some bits on the M that I need to touch up. Maybe, but like, yeah, that's it right there. Oh, that's so sick. All right, cool. Andrew, how many tattoos? I didn't even know you had a tattoo. Do you have tattoos, Andrew? I had no idea you got tattoos. Ah, I see. You know, speaking of tattoos, I'm a little worried that this new logo... Do you guys think that the new Mountain Dew logo is going to make my tattoo, like, a little bit more outdated? You know? I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll just get another one. Just get me to 1,000 subscribers and... Wait. Oh my God. Can it be? Can you think we can get to 1,000 subscribers and I'll get a Mountain Dew tattoo? Oh my God. You guys, chat, this is unbelievable. We did it! Mountain Dew tattoo when? Get it redone. Get like a cover. Oh my God. This is crazy. This is crazy. Anyway. Sorry, that was really stupid. I forgot to add like my alerts and stuff. Here, one sec. Let me, yeah, I forgot about like chat, alerts, emote wall, all that stuff. Get one of them going up your leg. I had considered for a short while doing something really stupid where I have, hang on, I gotta stand for this. Okay, so I've got the one right here, right? No, I don't. I don't even know where it is. I've got the one right here. And so I was considering getting a bottle right here and then along the back connecting them with mountains and calling it the mountain range. Mountain Dew, if you would start inviting me to events like Mount Citrus, I would do these things for you. I straight up would. Call it the mountain range, yeah. Just get like a bunch of different flavors. Every year that a new Voodoo hits, I get one on the back of my leg. What a bad idea. God, I can't believe I have adult money. I cannot believe I have adult money. Okay, anyway. Alrighty. So how do we go about doing something like this, where it's the negative space we carve away? It's an interesting question. I have no idea how to even start this. Getting the Infinity Gauntlet with Mountain Dew flavors tattooed on his hand. I mean, you know, I'm working on my own Infinity Gauntlet right now. I'm working on my own Infinity Gauntlet. I'm just saying. I love that all of these are different colors too. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I just need so they follow me on. I need them to subscribe to YouTube, and then follow me on Instagram. And we've got the Infinity Gauntlet. We'll see how that goes though. I'm very excited. All right. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. Where's the dry erase marker? Dude, I have no idea how to even start with this. Maybe I start with the bottom. Because the bottom is definitely, like, this area in here will definitely be, like, empty space. And then I figure out how to connect it up at the top and sides. Leave the white outline around it, and then carve all the way through with the shadow portions. Wait, the half carve for the lettering? Carve all the way through with the shadow portions? I see what you're saying. There's no way for me to only do like half carves, though. I don't have like sculpting tools. I would have to be very precise with the knife. Okay, well, I guess first things first, I know we're not going to be using the inside of the letters. So, goodbye inside of the O. I think that's a safe start. Yeah, man, this is... Do I have any skinnier knives? I don't think I do. You know what? Let me check something real quick, actually. One moment. Okay. I did find this from last year. Yeah, I don't have a box cutter. I don't have anything, dude. All I've got is some knives and a dream. It's definitely a lot more precise, though. Not exactly a sculptor, but there's the O, at least. The little bit of the A, I know, is going to be going away. Honestly, it might just be better if I just kind of not even try to carve it out, but just like almost create like a little circle and almost corkscrew the flesh out of there. That kind of works. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Okay. I want to keep the leaf. Yeah, I want to keep the leaf on. So I'll ignore that for now. I guess the only other one that works is the middle of the E here. Let's see. I think this is a better shot for that. Catchphrase they give a killer in a scary movie. Scary movie. You know, actually, it's funny that you say that. The first time Courtney and I ever hung out, I took her to my dorm room and we watched Scary Movie. It was like a really stupid joke because I asked her if she wanted to go back to my place and watch scary movies. She's like, I'm not really a scary movie person. And I was like, it's okay, I got you. I'll find something. And then I pulled that up, and that was how we started hanging out. And now we're getting married in October. Oh, my heart, it's just so cute. It's so pure. Okay. So that's pretty much all we can work with for, like, the for sures. So now we, let's see, so they don't even touch in the middle at all. So I think that means we are good to start carving out the middle. And worst case scenario, I have toothpicks, you know? And I'll just toothpick them back together. What could go wrong? Ugh. So I'll do that. I'll kind of cut over to the E real quick. I don't have to be super precise as long as I stay on the outside of it, and then I can kind of come back later and kind of clean up the edges. But it seems like I'm actually doing a pretty good job at following the lines anyway, so maybe just ignore me. Maybe just ignore me and my stupid advice. Who knows? You had to have fed her at some point. Distraction removal. Adobe, get out of here. You had to have fed her at some point. Yeah, actually. So a big joke that I have is I may have told this story at some point, but I used to text her like late at night. I'd be like, you up? Do you want to go get hot chocolate and hot dogs from the gas station? And she'd be like, what? That sounds disgusting. And I'm like, trust me, it's not. And she's like, okay, sure. And then we just started doing that a bunch until she started liking me. So yeah, I guess at the end of the day, this all happened because I fed her. I almost wish that, gosh, now I wish that I did have sculptor tools, because the flesh is like green all the way through. And that would be so perfect for this, you know? She could really go for a Billy Hog right about now. Oh, yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Alrighty. I'm going to cut back up through here real quick and then do the other side of the W. Does this W have a little thing? It does have a little flare on it, so... I wonder if Mountain Dew has like an official name for that little swooshy bit on the side. You think if I put this on Reddit, it'll be the top result for Mountain Dew Jack-O-Lantern, like the grounded one is? Because I think that'd be really funny, actually. I should join the Mountain Dew Discord. I can't believe I'm not on that, actually. Because I'm sure it exists, you know. I know there's like a fan one. I know there's a Dew Drinkers Discord, which I should also be on that one. And again, I'm not. And I don't know why. The swoop is called a Seraph. Yeah, I know it's like got an actual name, but I'm wondering if like they have a name for it. Like this is the Dew Drop. Also, Kazbak, I ran the Dew Point idea past my coworkers for when I do the weather, and they freaking loved it. They thought it was a really good idea. Okay, so that's the W. That's actually the bottom portion done. So now let's move on to the top. I'm just not gonna mess with the M for right now because it scares me. And then I'll do a little curve back on the U. I'm actually going to go straight across for the N. I'll worry about the sides later. You know, maybe I'll even just worry about everything later. What a great idea to reduce stress and anxiety is if I just take the whole thing and I just cut a straight line, and then I can worry about like the details and the swoops later. That might make my life just a tad easier. Okay, there we go. All right, now for the O, I'll cut it up here and then all the way down. All right, everybody. Moment of truth. Did our first big carve mess something up? It is not. Oh. Oh. Can we get it out in one piece? The one piece? Oh. Look at that, everybody. Art! I did art. I want to make some relief cuts. Probably. I'm kind of doing this backwards a little bit here. That looks pretty sick, though, doesn't it? It's starting to actually kind of form, which is so cool. All right, now I guess I can kind of clean up the middle. There's the N. up to the T. This is going to look so cool. I'm so hyped for this. There's the T. Boop. I think I'm going to do a little support structure between the U and the N. Like right here. So that they can stay connected on the inside. Because I think kind of the plan for this is like if they all stay connected, then they shouldn't fall. Yeah, it smells like a honeydew. Which a honeydew. Oh my god, chat, a honeydew. Isn't that fun? Okay. We don't have to worry about support structures for these. Because they're all connected. We're all connected on the inner circle of life. You know what I'm saying, chat? Chat, anyone feeling interconnected in the circle of life right now? Yo, who up having an existential crisis right now? Me. Okay. I think that's good enough. Oh, yeah, it is. Dude, this is sick. This is actually pretty sick so far. I'm liking this a lot. It's gonna look so cool when it's lit up too. Oh, dude, yes. Oh, this can come out too. I just realized, yeah. That's been cut. Okay. This one's gonna be a little tricky. I probably should have kept the N and the W connected here. I know technically they're not connected in the logo, but for the purpose of support, maybe I should have, but too late now. I've got a brave idea, and if it doesn't work, then it's going to destroy the eye. But what if instead of supports off to the sides, connecting it to the A and to the N, I connect it to the leaf, and then I keep the leaf connected to the top? Maybe I'll do both for now. Yeah, if I carve the top, it'll be okay. I just can't carve the bottom of this one. They're kind of leaning more into the citrus aspect of it lately, I've noticed. Guys, in today's TED Talk, I will talk about the marketing strategies of Mountain Dew. In this essay, you know, and not to be that guy, but I did actually write an essay about Mountain Dew in college. Or in high school. Hello, Pumpkin. What was that? Oh, he's got the zoomies. That's what it... Hi. Don't come in here. I've got hella knives. Don't eat plastic either. That was not an invitation to start eating plastic. Get out of here. This guy. Oh, he's meowing like crazy right now. All right, so we'll connect the leaf to the N. You good, dude? Hey, man. You all right? with you, dude? You having some zoomies or something? Don't eat that. Stop eating stuff, dude. He's illuminated. Dude, that looks so spooky. That's so ominous. Yes. There's technically food on me, but it's also technically you, because you are a... Where'd he go? Where did he go? Hello? Oh, hi. Holy cow. It's a cat, everybody. Anyway. Dude, I swear if I look back and you're eating plastic again, I'm going to lose my mind. Anyway. Boop. He's a menace. A gourd time, a meow. Dude, oh my god, you're on a roll. Stop. As long as it's connected to the outer structure, you're fine. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm noticing too. What are you doing over there, man? Knock it off, whatever it is. You gotta... You better stop! Alright. Gonna connect the eye. There we go. Oh, we're having a great time, mod. Have any of you guys carved your pumpkins yet? Because I feel like, you know, I either do it too early or too late in the year. You know what I'm saying? Like, either I do it too early and the pumpkin rots, or like I do it too late and it doesn't really feel like they've been out long enough. When is like the typical time for pumpkins to be put out? Because I feel like middle of October is not bad. Like, we've had like the... Okay, all right, I gotta be... 1 second, guys. Get out. Hey, get out of here. I bought flowers for Courtney while I was shopping, and I look over and he's trying to eat them. Okay. So the N is kind of messed up, but it's not a big deal. I kind of figured it would be, because it's small, right? So I need to keep it connected to the side. So I won't carve out the side, but I will carve out the little middle bit. There you go. And just like that, the N is only connected by the right side. Provided I can get this little bit of junk out. There we go. There we go. What up, hashtag? Is the cat getting in the room? He does kind of sound like it. Yeah, the cat is... He's being a menace right now. I didn't realize that you guys couldn't really see that. I'm so sorry. There we go. That's what we're rocking with right now. Looking pretty good, I gotta say. There he goes, meowing again. All right. So I think I'm good to cut out this section of the M. I think this has a little swoop, so I'm going to carve the swoop first. And then kind of go down. How you doing, hashtag? It's good to see you. It's spooky season. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good so far. Alright, gonna keep a little connector bit right there. Up we carve. Alright, that needs to stay connected. This needs to go, though. I'm like learning. Dude, this is being streamed in the art section, and I feel like I'm actually doing art right now. I've done art a couple times on stream, but I don't really consider myself any form of an artist, you know? I used to back in the day. I did what do you call them? Comics for my high school newspaper. That was a lot of fun. Alright, so this is the inside of the U. Pop that out. Please. Boom. We're watching you concentrate. It's not something we see too often. Oh, Hardy Har Har. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Art's so fun. I'm gonna connect this one up at the top. So this one will be connected up at the top, and then everything under it will be gone. So let's carve that out. I have such a new level of respect for that guy that came into the station and carved the fruit while he was like giving an interview. Like, that's so next level. He was like on like some Food Network show and he's on it right now too. So it's kind of cool that we got to interview him. It's like a pumpkin carving show. You know, actually, if we keep it attached up at the top, we can completely separate the O from the U. That looks pretty sick so far. I have no clue what we're going to do for the M. I wonder, is there something we can do to entertain the masses while we do this? Is there, like, videos we can react to? I don't know. How do streamers do this? Yeah, I have no clue. Back to music. Dealing with a pet being ridiculous. Sonny smells my ramen's drilling at my chair. Oh. I was thinking about, like, yeah, what if we did some React content? But then I remembered that we're also streaming on YouTube, and YouTube will nuke my channel. They do not care. It's not like when I'd be on Scar World, I'm like, let's pull up Scar's old Skyblock videos. Okay, that U is very delicate right now. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is kind of use the E, like the line within the E, you know, this thing, as kind of our mini guideline. So I think we'll actually keep it like that. And then carve down until it connects up to the bottom. And then continue, kind of create a little hole, and then continue on. I'm not particularly worried about the W being disconnected from the E. So I think let's just go ahead and commit, bruh. This one doesn't have a little serif on it. This feels like surgery. He did surgery on a grape. This is a big grape, though. I forgot I'm making dinner. What time is it? 8:10? Alrighty. Hopefully we'll be wrapping up here soon-ish. Been live for about 2 hours. Pretty standard for little pumpkin carving stream. Get rid of this little bit. This little triangle of debauchery can get on up out here. I think I might have to push it in. There we go. It's in there somewhere. In the great beyond. In the great pumpkin. Oh my god, it's so cold and squishy in there. I didn't even grab it. Ah. Got it. Gross. It's all cold and squishy. I feel like an artiste. Chat, this is the best. This is the best ever. This is the best, and I can say this with the utmost amount of confidence. This is the best jack-o'-lantern in the shape of the new Mountain Dew logo that I have seen today. All right, this should hopefully add a lot to it. You ready? Oh yeah. Oh, that's so sick. I think that looks really good, actually. All right. I guess this part of the M. I'm having a hard time figuring. Oh, the D. I totally forgot to carve out the inside of the D. The thing I'm having the hardest time figuring out is how in the world am I going to tackle this M? The M is the most important part of the pumpkin. So if I mess that up, it's ogre. It's all ogre. I should have kept this attached to the top. That's a shame. What do you guys think so far, though? Yeah? Mountain Dew? Mountain Dew, baby. Answer me. Lees. Really, Lees. Avu. I can't say I love you if I is the only letter in the word I. Okay. So what if we incorporate in this staircase idea on the bottom here? This little staircase, that can be our carving line, and then everything on the inside of it can be gone. And then I just connect it up to this D here. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. So I'm gonna carve out. Yeah. No, I got it. Yeah. Do I got it? Did I just mess up? I think I messed up. That's a shame. That's okay. I can fix it though. Big swoop. We love our serifs for sure. Okay, as long as the O stays connected up at the top, that'll be fine. I messed up, but it's not the end of the world on that one. Like I said, it's all about the M's, baby. It's all about the M's. Yeah, okay. And then this right here goes like this. All right, I think we got it. I'm on a roll right now. Who needs relief cuts when you got Mountain Dew Voodoo, baby? Oh, yeah. Alright, where is the... There it is, okay. Let's see it right here. And then it goes up. Now all I have to do is the little staircase. So it goes down here. Yeah, I did mess up, but I think I can actually salvage it, which would kind of be cool. So right now I'll follow the lines I made, but I'll probably be making... Okay, yeah. So I'm going to go down here to where I messed up and just cut the whole thing out. Wow, that's one giant section of pumpkin. Holy cow. All right. That's out. That's out. Looking good. Oh, please be so careful right now. Oh, please be so careful right now, Dewey. Okay, you know what? Getting it all out in one piece is not as important as not breaking it at the last second. Whew. Whew. Okay. Okay, let's just take it easy here, folks. Look at that! Yo! Oh, that is so sick. I do want to get some of this M out of here. Let's do that. Kind of curve this in a bit. You can definitely see some of the Sharpie still, which I wonder if I can like get like some wet wipes or something and get that out of here. Dude, I feel like Michelangelo right now. Woo. Easy there. Come on. Get out of there. Come on. Get out of my sandwich. There we go. Okay. A lot of guts, but I mean, we're kind of killing it right now. Yeah, the dry erase though, like you may see this pink here. The dry erase goes away pretty quickly with a little bit of moisture. It's a pretty dry paper towel. Come on. Is this same song just been looping? I think it has been for like the last hour. Why didn't you say nothing, chat? You're supposed to say something. You ain't say nothing. You just let me out here stream a whole stream with one song. Okay, so now on to the thing that I was talking about fixing. It's this right here. So, there's a stair step. So if I go down to like here, there's a third stair step I need to add. So I'll do it right here. And then boom, now it's back to being logo accurate. Yeah. Honestly, I probably could have even done it down here, but I think it's fine where it is. Oh, that O is hanging on by a thread. Okay. So now it's doing the same thing where I think we need to get the W out of there a little bit, maybe. Or maybe the M. I do want the M to be more pronounced. So I'm going to carve off this part, keep the top two, and then just follow this little outline up the M. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. This is so sick, you guys. Maybe if I carve into it like this a little bit. Okay, now I gotta be so careful. Let's see, it's still connected by the T. Whew. Kind of curve it around like that. And then like this. Little sloppy, but better than nothing. Oh God, it got under my fingernails. Okay, how does the side go? So the W, and then it like stair steps in. All right, so if I do this, boop, go out a bit, and then I carve up the W, and then I kind of stair step in. There we go. And now the W is defined too. And folks, just like that, that is our 2024 Halloween Jack-o'-lantern. The brand new Mountain Dew logo, inspired by the old one with new life breathed into it. That looks so sick, you guys. I think the fact that the white pumpkin has green on the inside really helps sell it. That's so good. Let me get rid of a couple of the working marks here. Dry erase is great for jack-o'-lanterns in case you are ever curious. Oh, that's why that didn't erase off, because there's tape on it. Has there been tape on that this whole time? That's so funny. All right. Okay, let me grab a tea light real quick. Let me give it a quick scrub over. A light one. Okay. One sec. I'm going to do a big reveal. Don't go nowhere. Oh. Oh, that's why. Well, that's embarrassing. Anyway, look at that. Pretty sick reveal, though, right? That is... Yeah, it's because I hit the actual button and not the button for the button. There's our pumpkin, you guys. I think that's pretty sick. Thank you, everybody, so much for tuning into the stream, though. I always appreciate you guys hanging out for interesting streams like this. You know, usually, you know, I like to branch out from just doing video games sometimes. So we got big old pumpkin. I got to figure out how it's going to fit in with the trick-or-treat basket that we also keep up on the desk. But, yeah. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I appreciate it. Make sure you're following. We're really close to, like, I think 700 followers, which is, like, insane on Twitch. Hey, Google, turn on my lights. And then I wish I could connect my Google Home back up to my lamp back there. But thank you guys for tuning in. We're 7 followers away from 700. I hope you guys enjoyed. Shout out Mountain Dew. Excited for the new logo. And there's also best viewers on Stream Boo. Did you guys know that? But have a good one, everybody. And drink a voodoo. It's spooky season, baby. Woo! Bye, everybody.